Hello everyone, Coach Bong here, and in this video we will find out how to right size pictures when you upload them on platforms like Facebook, Padlet, and so on, so that the picture will appear correctly and optimized for that particular site. So here's a picture. We've downloaded it as a JPEG and we want to see what are the pixel properties of this picture. So once we download it, we can open the file, click on the file and say open with, okay? And you have several options and we best open it with Paint. And Paint is nice because it shows us the pixel size, length times width, and how big the file is. So many platforms will require a certain combination of length and width so that it would fit well in the page. Others would require a certain minimum or maximum resolution so that it can also store the same image. So let's find out an example of where of a platform which requires a certain pixel size. So if we search for instance for Facebook, what's the Facebook cover photo pixel size? We click on this and there are two photos that are should be correct on your Facebook page. One is the profile pic and it should be 170 by 170 and so on. And also your cover photo, which it displays 820 to 312. Okay, and it should be a minimum of 400 by 150. Okay, so having that in mind, let's see an example of where an image was loaded in which the profile didn't fit that well. So here we're at Primus Inter Pares Online, which is a page for students in AGSB Marketing Management under my class, and we have 446 members. So I uploaded the picture here, but I wasn't skilled. I didn't know, and at the time I didn't care as far as resizing this according to Facebook standards. So even if I try to edit um, the 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 photo, I can't really position it so that the words "experience excellence" would appear. Oh, now it looks good, right? uh, so now we just saw that repositioning it would help. There's still some hands coming out here. So now with the knowledge that we have for the size that's required, we can go to a sample picture like this. That was the original picture which I uploaded, and it says 674 by 168 pixels and a very small file. It's 20.3 KB. So we need to resize this according to what Facebook cover photo needs. So again, going back, we note that um, the length is 312 by 820. So we'll have to do that for our page. So again, when we go back to the dimensions, Facebook page's cover photo requires it's 820 by 312. Okay, that's the ideal size for computers, or if we want to do this optimally for smartphones, it's 640 by 360. So we'll remember those numbers. So now we're back on our picture. Again, it's 674 by 168. If you recall, Facebook cover photo is 640 by 360. So we resize this, resize, and we click on pixels. So again, this is in the Paint program. This image is open on Paint. So we'll make this 640. We maintain the aspect ratio, meaning that's the ratio of the horizontal to vertical. So that's a good practice. So given that, we won't achieve the 360. Okay. So let's do that. Let's click OK. So this is now how it looks. So we'll save this file, save as PNG picture. We'll save this as the 640 pics. Um, and if we recall it here, it's a 159. So we'll just take note of it. It's a 159 px. Okay. So we'll save that. We'll also try to resize using, again, pixels, but now we'll not maintain the aspect ratio. We'll specify the vertical, so we'll say it's 360. So let's see how the picture will look. Okay, so this is how it will look. It's a little distorted as far as the height and width, but this is now exactly 640 by 360, and it's optimized for the phone. So let's save this as another file. So just so we know, okay, so let's save this. And now let's try to load that in the picture on our Facebook page. So again, by repositioning, we get this, but again, it's not really edited or optimized. So we'll now choose the resized photo. It's in pictures, and it's experience excellence. Okay, so we can choose to load either one of this. So we'll try this. Okay, and then we'll reposition it. So now you see it's not as random as previous. So if we save this, looks better, right? So that's how you resize. Step one is research what's the optimum, what's the recommended size for the particular platform, and it changes. Second, with your picture, resize it using Paint and then upload it. That's how simple it is. And this is how beautiful it can be. If we try though to, if you recall, this is the um, distorted version in a sense that we didn't maintain the aspect ratio, just so we can see how it looks. If we follow the aspect ratio, again, we saved it as a different file name. Call it's 159. So if we do that, can we see how it looks? Okay, so now it's not it's not nice to look at, right? Even if you try to reposition, it's not nice to look at. So again, by following the sizing guide for the platform for the particular picture, we can maintain again a reasonably nice edited version of our photo. Right. So if we go back to Facebook, so there are dimensions for the cover photo. There are also dimensions for your profile pic. And again, this is how different it can look. So just as well size it right.